Hey guys, so I'm in Copenhagen, Denmark, and I'm going to be here for 2 weeks. It's actually a business trip, but I do have 4 days to explore the city. So I thought I would take you along and show you how I travel journal when I'm on the road. So this is a different type of journaling that I'm used to when I'm on vacation, because this is not really like a true vacation because I am here for work. But like I said, I do have the weekends, 2 weekends to explore the city. So I'm going to be um, bullet journaling and just documenting my travels in my journal while I'm here. So I thought I would show you my approach. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. So this is going to be the first weekend that I have. It's actually going to be a Sunday Monday because their Monday is an actual holiday. So I kind of got lucky because normally I would only have 3 days, but Monday's a holiday for them. So yeah, so I'm going to just today I think I'm going to do the hop on bus just because I am traveling by myself, and I just been really enjoying the hop on off buses. I feel like for like the first like to me they're really good introduction to the city, and it kind of shows you the layout of where everything's at, and then afterwards I can kind of explore next weekend. And since I'll know what I like and know like where everything's at, well, kind of where everything's at, I'll be able to kind of figure my way around the city. I used to kind of like exploring by myself, but because my time is limited, I feel like you get a lot for your buck. It's about $30, 30 US dollars for it, and it's like 198 kronens, the Denmark number currency. I think is krones, so I think it's 195 or 30 US dollars, which I think is very worth your money. So apparently I have the whole bus to myself. It's kind of scary. So after spending the full day just absolutely exploring Denmark and seeing what it had to offer, I decided to come back kind of relatively early. It was kind of like 9 p.m. I want to say, for my first night, and just kind of catch up on my journaling, and also just kind of capture some of the feelings that I was that I had at this time. This was my first time going abroad by myself or traveling by myself that I can recall, especially this long of a duration. So it was really fun. And here I'm so this was the hop on and off bus that I did that day, and I just decided to take off some of, like, kind of cut apart the map and use the hop on, hop off little logo that they had there just to stick it onto my page. I have a tendency, like, once I'm falling behind, I have a tendency just to kind of like use a lot more embellishments and stickers and what have you to fill up those pages. And I brought a lot of supplies to Denmark, like so much supplies, ridiculous amount of supplies. I had my logic when I was packing was that I was going to have more time to journal and bullet journal and do creative journaling and all that stuff. So I had brought stamps. I brought both of my printers. I have the Instax printer as well as a Sprocket. So I had brought that. I had brought full-on sticker books, guys. Like, it's really embarrassing now that I think about it. Like, less is always more when you go on a trip. Do you see the sticker book? This is what I'm talking about. I had brought, you guys, I had not just brought one, I brought two of these guys. Like, these are the Happy Planner sticker books. They're pretty freaking thick, okay? Like I said, I had just anticipated being able to have more freedom, I guess. But no, like, I forgot that I was actually working during this time. So I would come home exhausted, and I would still explore the city. Like, I went crazy for 2 weeks. Like, I literally did not rest at all. It was nonstop work for 40 hours, and then I would go, like, as soon as I got back from work, I would leave the hotel and be out until like 9:30 at night, and then do it all over again. So yeah, again, I brought more little ephemera packs. So, but it was fun. I'm just kind of collaging here. This little mermaid girl that you saw me watercoloring, that was actually on a postcard that I was going to buy, but I decided to not buy it because they're kind of expensive. And I decided, like, you know what, that's easy enough for me to draw and duplicate. So I decided to do that. And it's actually funny. So most of the drawings that you're going to see on this spread right here is going to be just from straight postcards. So this mermaid, and this is the other sticker book I want to say that I brought. Maybe it's the same one, maybe it's the second one. I don't know. It's just embarrassing all the way around. I definitely learned my lesson. No matter when you go, where you go, whether it be for business or for pleasure, I think less is always more. But the stamp sets, I'm really glad about my stamp sets. That was a new thing for me to bring stamp sets, and honestly, I really like them a lot. I'm not sure if I would do it again, but I did use them a lot, and I was very happy that I brought them. So maybe I would never bring sticker, like a full-on Happy Planner sticker ever again. That was just ridiculous on my behalf. But yes, I'm just kind of journaling. I'm trying to like capture some of these feelings that I had throughout my trip, and yeah, that's pretty much all what I did for that night. So this is near the end of my trip where I'm just kind of trying to have fun, try to document the most important things that I kind of remember about the trip. So I'm just playing around here and just doing some stamping really quickly in my creative journal booklet. But you're going to see me pull out my Jubu Techo, and this is like my actual planner, and this is kind of like some quick, not so in-depth thoughts. You don't really get to see me play around with this because I was actually keeping up with this fairly well when I was in Denmark. But you didn't really see this because I would be at work like during my break, and I would just kind of jot some stuff down, and also I would do this like when I would come back at night, and the room, as cute as it was just very poorly lit and you couldn't see anything. So a lot of this was just done off camera, but I did keep up on it surprisingly. Okay, hey guys, so it's been about, it's been a week exactly since I got back from my trip, and surprise, I'm not caught up. I have this, I've caught up with all of this week. So this is when I left. So these are all done, this is all done, and this is where I don't have much done. I printed off some little pictures from my sprocket here, and if I put them in here, and I still have all of this week to catch up, which is not my trip, because I got back from my trip on this day. So, but I'm behind this week. And then as far as my creative journaling booklet, which is, where is it? Okay, I have my booklet that's missing. So for my booklet, I've done this, which I still have like these blank spots I need to fill in, and then I have this. And this I did not get at Denmark. I actually got this somewhere else, but I put it in my booklet because it just happened to be perfect. But yeah, so I have to fill out this and this right here. So at this point in time, because I'm so far behind and I need to do my project life as well, I'm just gonna kind of start slapping things in here. Like I said before, I do like to have more drawings, like more doodles in here, but I'm just behind and I need to get caught up, so I'm just going to slap some things on here. This is all like the ephemera that I've collected, which surprisingly, like you guys, like I do not take back nearly as much as I normally do, because I'm trying to be more diligent and not being wasteful with this stuff. So, but there's some things like my museum tickets, this is my hotel key, some things I might stick in here because like this is kind of cute. It's in like a tea bag, but I kind of want to stick in here. It'll be fun to put something in here, but it doesn't fit so far. Like it doesn't fit in here. I'm gonna try though, but we shall see. I decided to do this. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock at night, and I think it's a good idea to do this. So hopefully I finish tonight. Let's get going. So here I decided just to trim down that little tea bag that I got because I really wanted to keep it. I love the yellow and black color combination. It's just like one of my favorites, and I really liked it. So even though I just had gotten back like a week ago, I forgot some of the dates, so I'm just cross-referencing when certain events happened. And this, I'm just documenting my actual departure from Copenhagen. It was an absolute crazy mayhem. I've never experienced anything like that, so I really wanted to jot that down. I thought that I will ever forget what happened, but just in case, I decided to put it in here. And this little Tivoli girl that I'm drawing, she was actually from one of the billboard signs in Tivoli Gardens, which I really love the way she came out. And I'm just using some watercolors and just quickly drawing her out. I'm almost done with this page. I realized I don't have any washi on this page, and I don't like that, so I have like a whole drawer of washi, but these are the ones I picked up at Denmark, so I kind of want to use these ones. But the problem is two of these are like Easter bunny washi, so I'm not going to use that one. This one, I don't think it fits for the page, and I just kind of have these two left over, which I think they're both nice, but I like this one the most, but it's like really sticky. If you guys remember like the Smashbook washi, it's kind of like that, where it just kind of stops, like it kind of gets sticky onto this other page, or onto this side, and I don't really like that. But It's still like really cute washi, so I might just put this one here. But it's like super sticky. See, it looks way better already, I think. But yeah, so I think I just pretty much done with this page. I just need to add something here. So I have 3 drawings here, which I'm happy. Like that's what I want. I like to draw in my Hobonichi, or on the Tomoe River paper. I love to draw. So that's good for here. This one I don't have any drawings except for this here, which is not a drawing. It's just like literally nothing. So I think I'm gonna draw something here. I feel like I should draw something here. But yeah, I'm almost done, guys, with this. So I decided to draw the love of my life. I absolutely did not know anything about Queen before going to Denmark. Absolutely did not know, like, nothing. And I watched Bohemian Rhapsody on the flight over there because it was like a free movie, you know. And oh my goodness, did that change my freaking life. So here is basically my dedication to Bohemian Rhapsody. I decided to color the background purple because that's kind of what the movie poster sign was. It had like some purple colors to it, so I decided to go with that. And then yeah, aside from just fantasizing about Bohemian Rhapsody, I was like so excited to get onto the flight just to watch Bohemian Rhapsody. Like I was like, oh my god, I need to go back on the plane. I need to get back on the plane. Just like to watch it. But that, I love the little house washi tape that you saw. That is from Shimelle Lane. I believe that's her newest collection. She has it, and I thought it was perfect for all the houses that I saw in Denmark, those colorful houses. And honestly, with this whole like Denmark trip, I tried to use as much bike ephemera as I possibly had in my stash. Like, not a stash, like there just happens to be a lot of bike ephemera and die cuts and stamps and what have you, and I don't really use them a lot, but for this trip pretty much I try to grab every bike thing I had and just use it up. Like I put so much bike stickers on stuff, and this was actually really fun to do. So I just got some of their currency, their coin currency, and just did like old school. Like I don't know if you guys ever did this when you guys were in school. Like we used to do this with our quarters and our pennies or whatever. You basically just lay it underneath and you just get your pencil and like smear it. And I really liked the way this came out, so I just picked 2 of them. And again, this is just to fill up some of the pages, and then I just kind of put the currency because I think it would be fun to go back and look at how much $1 US was for one of their krones, for one of theirs, like the exchange rate. So I thought that was really fun, and I definitely wanted to keep doing that throughout my travels, I guess. That was fun. So yeah, so again, this is kind of more my creative journal, although it captures a lot. It's kind of like a powerful 2-page spread here. It's mainly to capture my in-depth feelings because I do a whole separate travel album, and I do that kind of I do that Project Lifestyle with the pocket pages, so I don't have a lot of pictures on my travel journaling notebook. I have all my, like most of my pictures are in my actual travel album, which is done Project Life Status or style. But this is just really just to collect those really in-depth feelings that I have just throughout. And I'm just kind of like talking about how I passed all my tests, and I was just so proud because they flew me to Denmark for some pathologist tests, and I was just so nervous that I was going to pass, that I was not going to pass, but I ended up passing all of them on the first try, so I was so happy. And here, oh my gosh, I just had that one little space that I needed to get done, and I stamped it, and little did I know that that baby was going to seep through really nasty on the other side. But yeah, this pretty much is going to sum up my Denmark trip as far as my creative journaling goes and my planner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, watch till the end so you can see the still shot photos of how everything came out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Bye. Just finished this. Oh, see the bleed through? It was not noticeable, and now it's noticeable on my girl. I'm kind of upset by that. So that's what's Hobonichi paper. Like sometimes it's okay, and other times it's just, if you noticed, when I first stamped it, I checked it and it was fine, but nope, it's gonna get worse too. So, which sucks because I really like my little drawing here, but oh well. So anyway, so I finished now. As you can see, I really love these ribbons. They're super fun. I pretty much bought them. They're actually at Target, so if you have a Target near you, my Target had them. Because this is fun. It makes out like, it looks like it's a kind of like a stitched look, but it's like a faux stitching look, which I really like the way that came out. So these are going to be my like in-depth memories of Copenhagen, Denmark. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I wanted to... I don't have no room, and I don't want to start a new page. Maybe I'll squeeze something on here. I pretty much just wanted to talk about how Helsinger is like an amazing, beautiful spot. And if you ever have an opportunity to go to Helsinger, I definitely would. And since I have my black pen out, I might just go over her so she stands out a little bit darker than the seep-through. And I don't know, maybe I should put something there too. We shall see. Let me see. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it done now. I kind of don't like this little blank area, but I'm okay with them. I could like always put this down here on the bottom, but I'm fine with the way it looks. So yeah, so this is gonna be my 2 pages, my 2-page spread for my 2-week vacation. Well, not vacation. This is gonna be my 2-week spread for my 2-week business trip to Denmark. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of work, but a lot of fun. So with that bleed through, as you saw, I just took my white out, which I don't really like the way the white out tape looked. So then I grabbed my white gel pen just to mute it down a little bit, and I could kind of go in between the little lines. I'll probably go back and do another layer once the original layer dries. But hopefully, you were just not being able to see her that much, and the stars you were kind of like, I put them on there to try to hide it, but it didn't really work that well. But anywho, so this is my first one. Like I said, I really like to have a lot of drawings in this particular notebook, so I have my 3 little doodles here. And then in here, I just kind of did more like old school coin stuff, and then literally these are just straight up doodles, and I just got more word stuff in here. And yeah, so this is pretty much it. I'm really happy with the way they came out. And yeah, thanks for coming with me on this travel with me, my first time making this video. So if you like it, definitely give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. And I do have another trip coming up relatively soon. And if you guys like it, I'll definitely do another one of these. Thanks for watching. Bye.